heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So I showed in my previous video how to get the skip to combat rating 368. Now today we are going to use it. So as you log in, you should have a little gift waiting for you. So let us go to open granted item menu. So you should have the anniversary gift waiting for you. So the skip to CR 368. So you can claim it on any characters, it doesn't really matter. So once you do get the CR skip, then you have to go to your character select menu. So let's go to switch character. And it is from here that we will be able to use the CR skip. So for example, let's go to our evil Joker character. Let's go to advanced character level. And here you can see the CR skip 368. So I have a new character called the Multi-Master that we will be able to use for that. Also, we will be able to get the final answer that a lot of you guys are asking. How many skill points do we get from the CR skip? So this character has 0 skill points. So once I do upgrade it to combat rating 368, we will know how many skill points we'll get. So let us go to advanced character level. So we can decide to skip the tutorial. We could skip to level 25. But we will skip to combat rating 368. We do have one skip to combat rating 368 for free. Afterwards, you have to pay, I think it's 50 bucks in order to be able to do that. So let us confirm right now. So let's go take a look. Oh, actually we're getting 77 skill points it seems. So here we have our box for combat rating 368. We have an artifact starter pack. We have our granted supply box. And we have 4 golden exabytes. This will be useful for our augments. So let us start with the gear. So let us select the gear. So we can choose damage or tank. Normally I choose the roll first. Because very often, if I decide to switch to damage, very often I'll play damage using tank gear. It's not the best option. Ideally you need gear for both roles. But I have so many characters that getting 2 sets of gear for each character not really an option. So usually I prefer to take the tank gear. And if I need to DPS, I'll DPS using the tank gear. So let's click on the box again. And now we can see the full gear. The style we're getting is the all suit. We'll take a look at the style in just a minute. So the style we're getting this time with the CR skip is the all suit style. Obviously, it is the style of the evil Owlman from Earth 3. Speaking of which, basically you do get the style from the Earth 3 vendor. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Although previously, like for the House of El suit, they did give us an alternate version, an enhanced version of the House of El suit. But in the case of the Owlman style, they gave us the very same style that we already had in the game. So originally the style comes from the Earth 3 vendor in the Earth 3 Gotham. So you can see the owl suit here that you can purchase. It would have been nice to get an enhanced version of the style, maybe next time. So let's equip everything. And you have to equip everything in order to be able to be combat rating 368. So you can see once you equip everything, you should be combat rating 368. There was some issues about that, so that's why the CR skip was disabled for a while. But now it seems that everything has been fixed. So there you go. So let's assign our skill points. We're not going to use weapon masteries with this character. So let's go to skimming, hyper skimming. Let's go for swoop attack. Way back when, swoop attack was very useful in PvP. When people try to run away, you can try to A, pull them towards you, or B, you swoop attack directly towards them. Good times. And usually I'll take all the resistance over here, and it's usually all I really need with most characters. For the iconic powers, I'll just take super strength. And for the stat points, let's go for focus to superpowers. Let's go for critical attack chances. And this being a tank, let's put everything else in dominance. Evil collection. And there we go. I set aside a few things for this character. So basically I have a few materials, the Arctic material, the Arctic Chroma, the Arctic Aura. Let's give him the Absolute Zero goggles. Oh, and we got mail, so let's pick up our mail. So we do have a few things, so there's a ring here for us. There's Welcome to the Justice League, so that should be the Justice League emblem. Oh yeah. We should get the Robin ally, the Robin legend character. And this should be the Batman, which one is it? Modern Batman legend character. So let's pick up the emblem. For the ring, obviously the ring we have right now is much better. Oh, the collection we gathered. The Robin legend, the Modern Batman legend. And let's collect the aura and the materials. And the goggles. And next we have the granted supply box. So it gives us a bunch of stuff: a bank bot, broker bot, mail bot, radar and answers, workstation, and ultimate colas, 24 ultimate colas. So let's collect that. Sadly the ultimate colas are cannot trade, otherwise I would probably give them to another one of my character. It doesn't really matter. So basically they give you a bunch of those bots for you to try them out, and hopefully convince you to purchase some of those. Oh well. For the portable workstation, way back when, I already purchased it from the marketplace, so I don't really need those. And seeing how I don't really have anything right now, I can even put it here for now. That should do for now. Also, one thing you should probably do is lock your styles. You'll see there's a few things where the style is unlocked. Usually what happens is that if you don't lock your styles, like you have to click on old haul. Otherwise, whenever you equip a new piece of style, you will change the style of your character. We don't want to do that. So let's equip our dominance augments. As you can see, it did give us a feat. And let's upgrade them. So we do get 4 golden exabytes. We could be crazy and decide to put everything into the 1 augments, or we're not going to do that. And you saw it brought the augment to rank 327. So let's do that with all of them. For the artifact starter pack, let's do something a little crazy. So it gives us an artifact cache, some nth metal detectors, seal of preservation, and a whole bunch of stuff to be able to upgrade artifacts. And if we use the artifact cache, we can choose one artifact here. I am a bit surprised. I thought we would have all the artifacts. I guess not. Ideally, I would want the Bottle City Sorter. Not going to be an option, it seems. The Eye of Gemini is a popular choice, but let's go for something else. I was using the Manacle of Force at some point, but I don't like it anymore. Early on, this used to be an artifact that tanks would use, but I haven't used it in a long while. Decisions. The Everyman prototype. Oh, I was going to go maybe for the Mystic Symbol of the 7. Seems that we don't have access to it, so let's go for Everyman. Since we have it, we might as well upgrade it. Why not? So with our Everyman prototype, let's put everything into it. And let us fortify. I was strongly advise equip a Seal of Preservation every time, even when the chances are 100%, so that it becomes a reflex, so that later down the line, you don't forget to equip a seal ever. Sadly, too often I've seen people who forgot to equip a seal, and we're very sad about it. So, enough rambling, let us break through right now. So even at 95% chances, equip your seal. Very often I've seen people who had like 90% chances of success and failed 2, 3, 4 times in a row. Like, there we go. So let's do that one more time. Oh, let's dismiss that. So we will be able to fortify one more time. So it brought us to rank 80, not quite to rank 81. So at rank 80, you can see it gives us access to some of the abilities, but not all of them. So ideally, we would have to upgrade the artifact at least a little bit more. Obviously, ideally, you want to upgrade it to rank to 100. And speaking of rank to 100, some time ago, I did purchase a Wolfpack artifact.
Listen, you don't want to be my mate. My mates end up either worm food or worse.
We cannot interact with Constantine just yet. In order to interact with Constantine, you have to play the artifact mission. You can see the portal over here for that to travel to Oblivion Bar. We're not going to do that right now. We'll do that a little bit later. Oh, we got one more skill point. There we go. Oh, actually, we got 3 more skill points. So the CR skip itself gave us 77 skill points, it would seem. And then whatever else we did brought our skill points up to 80. And I guess there is one more thing we could do. Let's set up our lair. As for setting up our lair, that will be our next video. So there you go, guys. So what we did use the skip to combat rating 368. So once you do use your free combat rating skip, you can still skip to combat rating 368, but it will cost you 50 bucks in order to be able to do that. How long do you have to get the gift? You have until January 31st, 2024 in order to be able to get the gift. I don't think you have to use it before then. You could decide to just log in, get the gift, and then use it afterwards. But in order to get the gift, you have to log in before January 31st, 2024.